Race number 8 on the card. So next one we want to have a look at, Matamata Veterinary Services, Kaimai Stakes. Oh, gee, Steve. Chuck a dart at him here and run us through this market.
Yeah, nice race. A few up-and-comers here, including the favourite Campanessa at $3.60, off a shorten of 3.5. Now, the key about this particular race is that we have had a scratching, and that was Germanicus, who I believe will take its position in the Group 1 down at Otaki. But Even Chance comes off the bench and sits in that second line at $5 for the Murdoch team. Slave to Love at $6.50 out of turn of $7.50. Sheriff $9. Bodes Well $12, first of the double figure quotes. Clever Conversation also at $12. Masetto, Paisley Park, Time to Celebrate, $15 each of 3. Paisley Park defending champ. The Mitigator, 16 out to 18, but break-even results. So a little bit of interest around the Mitigator. And Joe's Legacy, best of the rest at a $21 quote. So no clear lead. Biggest single bet has been around the favourite in Campanessa, 500. We took on Wednesday afternoon from memory, Thad, at a $3.60 quote.
Boy, oh boy, Pops, talk about a betting race. There's 16 in this, and I reckon you could make a case for every single one of them and not look like a complete goose.
Yeah, it is that type of field. There is some speed runners here. There is a few horses that want to go forward. There's some runners that are going beyond a mile for the first time. So you've got little question marks and queries around some of those horses. You've got a horse like Bodes Well, who is looking for more distance and is just second up into a preparation. You know, off the back of, what was it, a New Zealand Cup placing, wasn't it, when finishing second, only 2 starts ago. Group 1 place getter and Masetto in amongst it. Sheriff, I thought, was good at the trials recently when finishing 3rd. I'm keen to go for Paisley Park, a horse who won this race last year. Now, last year when Paisley Park won the race, what did he carry? He carried 53 kilograms. He carries 55.5 on the weekend. I just thought maybe he was tracking nicely heading into this race. He's a horse who operates well on his home track. As we said, he won the race last year, beating home Pep Talk. He's got a barrier draw where he can slot in and find that position if there is to be that sort of pressure in the race when you've got horses like, well, the Mitigator, first of all, who likes to go forward. Camino Rocoso's now a horse that likes to go back and do his thing back from there. But the other horse, what was the other one? Oh, No Rock, No Pop is another horse in there. But yeah, yes, Even Chance, of course. Even Chance was the other horse who went forward and got the job done and is right in the market. So there looks to be the right sort of speed in the race for horses that you want to be backing that can come from back off the speed. So I just thought Paisley Park was at a good price. He's a good stayer and sits well under the weight. So yeah, I was happy to be on him each way.
Yeah, fair enough too. I mean, as I say, you can't knock anyone's decision here, which will make it nice and easy for you, Paul. When I think of races like this, I think of you. So, you know, which way are you leaning here in the Kaimai Stakes?
I'm going for Clever Conversation. He's been doing a lot of good things up north, as shown by his victory over the mile, about 2 weeks ago. Didn't get too many favours at Ellerslie, but I think the step up to 2,000 metres should be ideal. Trudy Thornton on from the barrier too. I really like the look at it. I like the price as well at $12, I think. If not for I'll be going each way, but I think a top 3 at $3.80 does look fairly juicy for mine.
Yeah, fair enough. Good win at Ruakaka last time by Clever Conversation. Put them away relatively easy in the end. Look, Steve, tricky race, Campanessa 360, Even Chance, $5. So it's a bit of a jump up, but you've got it right in the market, Even Chance.
Yeah, similar profiles, Campanessa, Even Chance. Just back on Campanessa, the original favourite, that even though she's dropping or she's stepping up to open class, her last 2 figures have been at 74 level, and that she has produced open class figures at Te Rapa and also at Ellerslie. She carried 55 at Te Rapa, 59 at Ellerslie. She drops to the minimum here, 53 kegs. Solid winning strike rate, 4 wins from 9 starts, comes out of the right barn, Campanessa. So I think she'll be awfully hard to beat. She had a try on the interim. She just went round left-handed. I think it was at Te Rapa in between. She'll be kept up to the mark. I think she's one of these progressive potential 2,000, 2,400 metre horses we'll see in the next 12 months. And I like that profile that she gets into this race on the minimum, Campanessa. And Even Chance, look, similar to Campanessa, ran open class figures when winning at 74 grade, carrying 58.5. Again, drops to 53 here. So it's running open class figures with 58 on its back. You'd think with 53 on its back, even though there's a little bit of speed in the race, It can sit handy, doesn't have to lead, it can take a sit. Best figures have been left-handed, even chance, and did beat a good sort last start in Spirit of Baz at Te Rapa. So Campanessa, even chance. I think they profile similarly because they've been winning at 74 grade with open class figures, and they're on the minimum here.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Pops, try and nail this down for us. How are you going to attack this? Obviously, Paisley Park, a little bit of each way.
Yeah, that's the way I'll be looking here. Where are we looking at the moment? Sort of 15s and 450 on the fixed, and top four $3.50. That might be a nice bet overall if you are liking something to maybe look towards that top four because it's that type of race, isn't it?
Yeah, my word it is. Yeah, the top four for Clever Conversation, Paul, might not be a bad way to go either.
No, but I'm a wee bit greedy, so I'll take the top three at 380. Thank you, Thad.
Very good. Yeah, very good. Okay. Well, as I say, there's so many chances here. Joe's Legacy, Steve, Time to Celebrate, Masetto. If any of them jump back into form, you could see them winning, right?
Yeah, it's tricky because, as BP mentioned at the start of previewing this race, a lot of horses have question marks. First time over 2,000 horses dropping back in trip. It's a sticky old race, so I think if you don't try and narrow it down, potentially the two horses I mentioned, Even Chance and Campanessa, you've got to take an even spread in that quaddie.
Yeah, boy, you're going to need a few for the quaddie. Freddie Field, take the stress out of your life, as Steve Davis would say.